Hey everybody, welcome back to Wrenching with Grandpa. And I apologize for it being a while. I was hoping to do something epic for our 100th video. Well, the holiday season, family stuff, job stuff, financial stuff, we're all in the same boat, guys. And so we do have on the 17th of this month the Hoopty Challenge that I spoke about before, and it's going to be on my good friend Andrew's channel, Grumpy Monkey Garage. And if I can figure out how to put a link down here, I will. If not, you can find him. He's on YouTube. But it was a lot of fun, and I got to drive one of the project cars that I and Jerry at Tomcat Automotive are looking to restore. It's a 92 Camaro Z28, along with the 04 Tahoe that I've got sitting out there, Z71, that's probably going to be my next project. Our flagship girl, the Barracuda, is ongoing. It's still here. We're waiting to get over here with the welder and some metal time, because we've got to do some rebuilding of frame components in order to finish the suspension. So that is that and everything else, and it's been kind of cold and just around here, and I don't have a heated garage shop, whatever you want to call it, and so haven't been doing a lot of anything in the garage other than getting Christmas decorations out for the holidays. So today we are going to do, or attempt to do, a cold start, because she hadn't been started since I don't know how long ago. But the fact that I've said before, this isn't just all about the Barracuda, it's about automotive, restoration, maintenance, and everything. We're going to talk a little bit today, or actually tonight, about my daily driver, a 2005 Volvo XC90 2.5 turbo 5-cylinder automatic. And but you know what, let's get this started off right. Let's see if we can get the CUDA to fire up. Give me a minute. can see, she still runs. Hopefully, by spring, we can get the other components done with the brake, lines, front suspension, and exhaust. Yeah, she sounds pretty bad right now because she's got about 4 foot of straight pipe off the manifolds. Everything else has been deleted. My thought is to go back with a Thrush 2.5 inch exhaust system that Jerry and I will weld and assemble from hopefully a kit. That's all, you know, part of the future budget. If any of you have a rich aunt or grandma out there who likes old Mopars and would like to support an old guy, feel free to contact me for a mailing address for that big check. Listen, we're in the holiday season. We just got through Thanksgiving and hope you all had a wonderful time, got to spend some time with friends and family, eat more than you should have. And now Christmas is coming along, and I'm sorry, it is Christmas, the birth of our Lord Jesus Christ. And I hope that you and your family are blessed by our Lord, and that you are actively involved in your community, your family, and your church, and that you will celebrate this event in your local synagogue, church, whatever you call home in your religious life. That being said, I want to jump over, and we're going to make this short because I just want you to know that I don't just work on this thing. I've got other cars to work on all the time. And my daily driver has been quite, I love her. So let's take a look. Give me a minute here to kind of back off and adjust our lighting. This is my daily driver. She's a 2005 Volvo XC90. And picked this up actually for my wife from a friend from church who my wife used to work with. And she always loved the car. And when it became available, I bought it. Well, after buying it, found that, you know, it needed some, you know, tinkering around. It had been the car of a lady who had, she wasn't, I won't call her a soccer mom, but basically that was it. It was her daily driver to work, and she hauled her family around in it for soccer, baseball, football games, and groceries, and whatever else. So, and her husband, who's a great friend of mine, and he's into auto rebuilds and restoration as well, but he has so many other things going on. This wasn't a high priority. I mean, they did what they needed to maintain it, but it didn't receive a whole lot of extra care. But that's not the issue. Loved the car, got a great price on it, and so we bought it. And when I got tinkering around trying to fix some of the things on it, it turned out to be my daily driver, and my wife took over my Tacoma pickup, which was fine. Now, I apologize. I'm going to try to adjust the lighting here a little bit. Give me a second. Whoa. See if we can't get some more light over this way. All right. Please bear with me, boys and girls. I'm a one-man show. Like I said, 05. She's got some wear and tear on her, but I've tried to take care of her, and honestly, she hasn't gotten the full detail that I intend to finish maybe tomorrow. We've got more rain coming in tomorrow, So, you know, I just got out here this evening after all my other tours and tried to clean her up a little bit. I have some, actually these are Nissan Rogue mats, but they're black and it gives me some offset. But I do have the original tan mats in here, and I've got them in the garage because hopefully tomorrow I'm going to be working on continuing to try to clean up the previous years of soil to the floor pan carpet and the mats. You know, just trying to keep things good. One of these days I've got to go ahead and see about replacing the headliner. I mean, you know, it's all good. Project for the summer. Yeah, right. Like, I've got any time coming this summer. This is really kind of a unique little vehicle, and it's probably a little bit ahead of its time in the fact that in '05, you didn't have a lot of mid-sized SUVs that were considered 7-passenger vehicles. They were 5 with a storage compartment. Well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you go back here, you got 2 more. And if you'd like, come on, girl. Cut Grandpa some slack. It's old. I'm tired. Your center seating, well, will lay down to act as a console. No cup holders, I'm sorry. But you know what? You got cup holders. Right there. So, she's honestly in a lot better shape than a lot of this vintage. I've tried to put a lot of love into her and keep her up. And go back to the back here. Like I said, you have your jump seats, which, well, I'm not going to fool with that right now. Go ahead and lock it down. Those will fold down to give you about a 4 foot or so, and of course you can lower the secondary seat so you could have close to, what, 8 feet of storage in the vehicle. Down here, get down here where, and under here is where the access to your jack and the assembly to lower your spare tire from underneath the vehicle, your battery, and some of your plug, fuse box stuff. Tailgate comes down, and then of course you've got your upper. I have loved this vehicle. I've used it to haul parts and groceries and kids and, you know, chase classic cars. And that's basically what she is for me. She's my daily driver. And when something's going on and I need to be a chase vehicle, she's my chase vehicle. Pretty much all analog. Got the old pop-up navigational that you operated off of disk drive under here. There is an upgrade that you can buy to convert this to, like, you know, DVDs and, you know, whatever for $600-700, and not probably going to do that. But here she is. Got this control panel off. One thing that you will find is as these girls age and these bolsters kind of get a little less stiff and, you know, they start compacting, that puts that plastic into some contact issues. And over the years, that's what's happened here. I've tried to repair it and I will continue to. She gets busted up a little bit along here. And one thing that I will say that Volvo really screwed up on, the front mounting issue is this kind of this flange. And originally it fit into plastic. Well, you know, you get some folks that are a little older, a little heavier, and they kind of have to kind of slide out. They start putting pressure on all of this plastic material, especially on this point, because it's a slot. I mean, it's not even a hard contact. It's just, you know, here we go. It's something to hang it on. Well, I fabricated a metal plate for mine after it was all busted up out of some good old Texas license plates. Yeah. Well, and that's working pretty good, but here recently, I'm starting to get some cracking back here that I've got to deal with. So, you know, maybe tomorrow. If not, it's an easy just clip back into place and, you know, try not to let my big ass drag on it as I get in and out of the car. Guys, I've had this car, I don't know, a few years. She's got about 164,000 miles on her. Tires, brakes, rotors, front coilover struts, rear shocks, timing belt, coils, spark plugs, water pump, blah, blah, blah. I have put some money into her over the years, but right now she averages about 21.5 miles to a gallon. This car weighs over 4,500 pounds, and she's getting close to 22. And I'm running her on cheap gas. She's supposed to be running 91 octane. I'm running 87. So if I could boost the gas, if gas would come down to an affordable price, but I throw octane booster in her to try to compensate for that. But she runs strong. My last trip to Mexico, she could do over 120. And she's an old SUV. She's got bones, and I love her. And this is my daily driver. You got to keep them up. Like any European car, or Japanese car, or American car, you got to take the time to keep them up. These cars, and cars previous years to it, were built to last with proper maintenance. A lot of the stuff you see today coming out, I'm going to be real honest with you folks. I deal with new cars every day in my job. They're crap. They're built to sell and put you in a financial commitment for a price that's way too high for what the quality of the cars are. And when they start going Tango uniform on you, with all the electronics, you're going to pay more than that car was ever worth to begin with. Hey, that's my opinion. I don't own anything newer than 2010 and have no plans to do anything different. Guys, if you're not subscribed, please consider it. Like if you enjoy what we're doing. I realize that lately I haven't been doing anything, but you know, stuff's going on, and I've got a lot of things I've got in mind to try to come up with for the spring. And hopefully, come spring, she's going to be doing some car shows. So stay tuned. The adventure continues. Thanks, guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.